Good evening. Tonight, we dive into a nation in the midst of profound transformation. India, with its immense potential, is navigating critical geopolitical shifts, economic recalibrations, and technological leaps. From high-stakes diplomacy to the central bank's financial maneuvers, these stories reveal a country asserting itself globally while facing internal challenges. This balancing act impacts not just 1.4 billion citizens, but the global order. We'll bring you essential facts, human stories, and expert analysis to understand what's really happening. These aren't just headlines, they're threads in a larger narrative of reinvention. Here are the top 50 major developments happening right now in India. President Putin and Prime Minister Modi have reaffirmed a special strategic partnership, signaling India's evolving role in a shifting global landscape. The leaders set an ambitious target to boost bilateral trade, expanding beyond defense and energy into new sectors. Crucial agreements were signed, covering energy, space, and joint manufacturing of advanced technology and defense equipment. This summit highlights India's strategic autonomy as it balances ties with Moscow while deepening partnerships with the US and Europe. Opposition parties have criticized the timing and transparency of the agreements, warning of possible diplomatic fallout with Western allies. The state dinner showcased India's soft power, with a curated menu and performances celebrating shared historical ties. The Reserve Bank of India cut the repo rate to 5.25%, aiming to stimulate growth and ease liquidity. The RBI announced a 1 trillion rupee bond purchase and $5 billion in forex swaps, injecting major capital into the system. Some analysts call this a Goldilocks phase, an economy primed for sustained, manageable growth and investment. For citizens and businesses, this could mean cheaper loans, but also requires vigilance amid market and currency volatility. IndiGo faces a crisis, with hundreds of flights cancelled or delayed, stranding thousands of passengers nationwide. The Directorate General of Civil Aviation has launched a formal investigation into IndiGo's operational meltdown, demanding answers. The airline issued a revised refund policy, but many passengers still report confusion and difficulty accessing compensation. The chaos has disrupted personal travel, business meetings, supply chains, and the broader tourism industry. A severe cold wave grips northern India, with fog alerts compounding travel disruptions by air, road, and rail. Delhi NCR faces hazardous air quality, forcing school closures and triggering health advisories. A new report reveals widespread groundwater contamination in several states, with dangerous uranium and nitrate levels posing long-term health risks. India is emerging as a quantum powerhouse, with major investment in quantum computing, communication, and materials research. Over 91,000 new graduates have specialized in quantum fields, creating a formidable talent pool. India's national strategy aims to become a global leader in quantum technology patents by 2035. At the India International Science Festival, startups showcased quantum and AI research turned into commercial products. As India deepens international tech cooperation, experts warn that rapid advancement increases cybersecurity risks. The Ministry of External Affairs reports 453 Indian students deported from various countries in 5 years, often for visa issues. A record 1.8 million Indian students are studying abroad, highlighting a massive and growing trend. More students are choosing countries like Germany and Japan, with rising interest in tech and green energy courses. Many students abroad now face unexpected fee hikes and financial difficulties at certain institutions. The government is implementing 4 comprehensive labor codes, consolidating old laws to simplify compliance and boost business. Labor unions argue the new codes may dilute worker protections and undermine collective bargaining. Protests have erupted across industrial belts, demanding a rollback or revision of the new labor regulations. The reforms have sparked a national debate about balancing economic growth with social security for India's workforce. The Deshaj folk art festival celebrated India's indigenous traditions, from painting and pottery to music and dance. The Red Fort hosted a high-level UNESCO meeting focused on preserving World Heritage sites in South Asia. Tributes pour in for Simone Tata, the visionary who founded Lakme and revolutionized India's cosmetics industry. From global films to cuisine and yoga, India's cultural soft power continues to grow on the world stage. The cricketing world is focused on the ODI decider between India and South Africa, a high-stakes final match. India is seeing a digital content boom, with millions of new users fueling growth for streaming platforms and creators. The film and OTT industries are buzzing. Major production houses announce new slates, and streaming giants invest heavily in original Indian content. Expanded trade with Russia could alter supply chains and create new economic corridors, potentially reshaping several industries. Sectors like energy, defense, and strategic minerals are set for significant growth and collaboration due to recent policy shifts. Lower interest rates and a growing middle class have driven a surge in residential housing demand, especially in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. Rapid urban growth is straining infrastructure, highlighting urgent challenges in transportation, water, and waste management. India's startup ecosystem is thriving, with fintech, health tech, and sustainable energy companies securing major funding. Protests erupt over environmental concerns, from port projects threatening ecosystems to mining in dense forests. After recent safety incidents, private aviation and charter flights face increased regulatory scrutiny. Dissent over new labor regulations grows, with experts warning of increased job insecurity. Delhi is cold and foggy, Mumbai humid, Chennai expects rain, and Bengaluru enjoys pleasant weather, showcasing India's diverse climate. The Sensex and Nifty saw volatility. Banking stocks rallied on RBI news, while airline stocks dropped amid disruptions. India recently hosted delegations from Japan and the UAE, focusing on strengthening economic and strategic ties in Asia. The government announced a new policy to boost domestic semiconductor manufacturing, aiming to reduce import reliance. Trending today, a viral Deshaj festival clip, IndiGo chaos memes, and heated debate over the cricket match. What does it all mean? India is a nation in a hurry, full of contradiction and relentless motion. We're seeing bold moves on the geopolitical stage, controversial reforms, and technological ambition aiming to leapfrog a generation. The path is complex, filled with diplomatic tightropes, dissent, and the challenge of lifting millions while protecting the environment. From the highest levels of power to daily struggles, the narrative is one of change. Decisions made today will echo for decades, shaping not just South Asia, but the world. This is today's complete India update from STARKON.